Uh, that ain't shit, man. Your quarterback hurt, ain't it, or something? That bit fast. What you mean? I'm not chasing him all day. I just had to chase Lenore Sellers. I didn't change the fucking playbook. I don't even. I threw for 91 yards on 13 completions. I said, God damn.
On the banks of Lake Washington, it's Husky Stadium. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the USC Trojans.
That boy killed me and anybody, goddammit. That man beat Terry last night. He ain't gonna shut up for another week.
I caught up with the USC head coach before the game. He told me they understand every ranked matchup becomes a measuring stick when you're carrying a top 10 ranking. They got off to a strong start last week, 1-0 on the season, but that doesn't matter. He said, we will be good if we execute each and every game. Keeps talking to the players in the locker room about the sky is the limit for this team, but it will take one game at a time, and he thinks this is the team that can do it. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. He'll return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Seeing these early season top 25 matchups, you can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Williams. Right down the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any big plays.
Yeah, throw more of that.
The 4th down.
Catches it at the 30. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Miller with the ball. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Williams. Back's got it on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
And that's a really good play by this defense because you want to run a screen offensively when they're blitzing. When they bring pressure, you can throw it right over the top, get it to them, get some space, but they stayed home just enough there to make the play and get the tackle for a loss.
The Trojans use their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Williams will pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. And the Trojans will have it 1st and 10. Hits inside, it's Miller. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
No gain on the play. They tried to run for it, and that defense was ready.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. 4th down, Williams. Got the quick pass. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Well, the gamble pays off offensively. 4th down, being aggressive, and they throw for it. How about the job the receiver does winning his route and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football?
Quick give. It's Miller. Turning it on. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23.
And after a successful run like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
Snowed under by the defense.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were on the last 4th down.
They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Snap to the back. They bring him down, but once again, this offense moves the chains on 4th down to keep the drive alive.
Well, if you were wondering whether or not this coaching staff believes in their offensive line, you now have your answer, because that's now the 2nd time on the drive. They went for it on 4th down and then got it by handing it off.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Play action with Williams. He wants it all. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Looks like he's going to bring it out. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Here comes the Washington offense to start this possession. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Still running at the 40. Gets loose in the middle. The 20. 10. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Husky.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive.
Fucking outside, so I had to D-line fucking go outside, open that shit right up.
Collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. The defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Play fake, Williams. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where
I
tight
just learned
ends were
some of
just
these plays in practice
you
before
throw
we
it to
start.
him and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Here's Williams to throw.
Why I throw it late?
Picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll start on the ground with Washington. Breaks into the open. He's got enough. The 20. Touchdown, Washington.
That boy's blocking out there, eh?
Open space and turn on the Jets.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. 1 snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. The give is to Miller. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. How about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They give it back to him. He stopped in his tracks, and at least they didn't lose yardage on this one.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting the backfield, making the play.
Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Straight ahead, it's Miller. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the break. Bow down to your leaders, Washington. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Throwing, Williams. Snags it over the middle. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism. He's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on third down? Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. What a nice play on the pick. Didn't find much running room. They'll let it slide. They've got it at the 29.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Here's a give to Washington. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Williams. Keeping his eyes downfield. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up and getting to the ground.
Williams on the play fake. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And I think the defense kind of understood what was coming. Back-to-back possessions where this offense threw interceptions, like they're going to want to get the run game going, and they were ready for it. Great job fitting the gaps and making good, solid tackles.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Williams. They're all over him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Williams looking for a man. Fires to the wideout. Left side, it's Danzy. Oh, what a cut! There he goes. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house.
Yeah.
Trojans.
Yeah. My other quarterback shoulder hurt. This the motherfucker who transferred in. Fuck it. Get that big white boy the ball, man. Get
just 4 plays. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13.
I respect him. He got to finish this game, too.
Deep, he'll bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic,
I
but
done
they
did
get
better
it
all
on the
fucking
ground
game.
at the 20. The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Here's Williams to throw. Hauls it in.
Hit that bitch.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And obviously that linebacker is getting up with a little bit of juice, a little pep in his step. That was a great lick. Nice job seeing the ball thrown, breaking on it, and really delivering a good blow. But how about the credit to the receiver? Holding on to the football when you're getting hit by a big linebacker in college football, that's a big-time play.
Oh, yeah.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a
He's my
problem
best
for
defensive
opposing
player, too.
offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out.
Block something. Just touch him one time.
Really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds.
I'm asking too much. Ah, damn. They're tricking off, man.
Here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Back has it. Nowhere to go.
Man, sliding the fuck out his feet.
And you hear about
shit.
blitzes. This is
Howdy,
exactly
y'all
what
asses.
run blitz is. When you know
We played too many fucking times. We not going to the same division next year.
The ball snapped, he's coming
Oh yeah, hit that
downhill,
19.
doing a good job creating a loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Oh, God. But you want to hold that block, man.
The defense tries to get off the field on third down. Right back to it.
And y'all ain't blocking.
Behind the line, it'll be a loss.
They ain't blocking nothing up there.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground.
Killing
that
me.
is a baller.
And the punt team gets down there and touches it down.
I like that.
Put it in play.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
And I think he got back to the 2-yard line, but the defense was ready for the run.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Now on the move.
Good fucking tackle, boy.
And he'll lose 1 on the play.
And this offense doesn't have much space to go backwards anymore. They've given that up, man. You got to be physical. You got to find a way to get this ball out of the area of your own end zone. You don't want to flirt with the safety, and that means being physical and getting your back downhill, not going backwards.
They've been able to put together nothing. Now 3rd and long from their own 1. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Throwing, Williams.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage.
They scared to fucking go make the play.
Because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Got
He
rid of it
covering
in a
shit over
hurry, but
there,
he couldn't
man.
find his man. It's incomplete. They'll need a bunch on second down. Williams will pass. Throwing right.
Give me that.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this
G.
possession.
And that's my young boy who transferred from Delaware.
And a chance to
Said he
really
wanted to
carry
play.
momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. First and goal. Looking to the end zone.
What? Oh, hey, he made it difficult for no reason, man. What you? Come on, this quarterback trash.
Exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
Bringing it out. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line.
Dude, that shit will come one day. Well, one time.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverage.
It is.
It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the
I
quarterback.
gotta stop trying to big hit every single
Just
thing
makes your
I
job
see.
as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo.
When you can run routes like
Gonna take a shot.
Hell no.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers.
I told you
and
he
couldn't
covering
hold
shit
on.
over there.
Man, if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
Here's a give to Washington. Defense all over him. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by USC. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Williams. Zings it complete to the right. How about that elusiveness? He's got space.
He fighting, ain't it? Down, go down.
Make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Y'all doing a lot.
Well, I know he didn't get the first down, but how about the effort by that guy there? He was doing everything in his power to try to make as many people miss as possible to get that first down. Just wasn't able to do it, but man, you love to see
Make the first tackle, he's 6 yards
The offense
away.
appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Needs it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Timeout call by the Huskies. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Williams throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. Washington right back to the line. Williams looking for a man. Can't find a man, and he'll
Get there,
be
big
knocked
boy.
down at the 40. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
Quarterback signaling to his guy. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Right side, it's Ship. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half.
Man. Good half.
We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime.
He wanted a bigger play.
So much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We start with a look at LSU in their matchup against the number 12 team, the
y'all couldn't block him.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Tries to do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down.
You better not hit that white boy. I'm calling the police.
It's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we're running. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
They've got it at the 37. It's
Wow,
first
great
and
man.
10.
Across the board.
Throwing Joseph. Unloads it left. He makes a catch. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Cover 1.
From the gun, it's Miller. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 guys.
Man, he took too long to get up. I knew he was coming open, too.
Giving them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Joseph from the gun on 3rd down. Intercepted.
So he threw it low? What the fuck? What's
He
that?
was trying to get there.
I thought it was supposed to be 20 yards down the field.
His offense at the 38.
That's my own throw the ball.
They'll start on the ground with Washington.
Man, he getting blocked the fuck up over there.
Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Husky. They take the lead with the 6. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open, couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, Dave.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and force a tackle for a loss.
And he's brought down after a short gain. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming. Miller with the ball. Can't get him to the ground. They stop him right
I
there.
just need one person to block out there.
The defense was up for the challenge.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the fourth down, and it paid off. You talk about taking the wind out of a crowd. A fourth down conversion will do that.
Yeah, they were jacked up in here. Excited. The fans get loud, rush the passer, and how about the conversion? The big fourth down conversion here in the third quarter to give yourself some life in a tight ball game.
They'll try the left side. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Snags it, headed to the end zone. Touchdown, USC!
Hey, Jane, don't worry about it. He playing football, man.
Every touchdown has an answer, it seems. That's his third touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season. And he tacks on the extra point.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And he's going to bring this one out.
Not
nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. The give. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like,
hello?
Up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Dragged down at the 26 after a pickup of 5.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Here's Williams to throw. Turns it upfield. Oh, what a move to get open. It's a running room. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Huskies have it with a 1st and goal. Trying to run, it's Washington. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. They want to get this defense on its heels. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to it. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And down here near the goal line, you got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
On the option. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not.
Man, just kick the field goal, man.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on 4th and goal from the 4. Williams to throw for it on 4th.
Oh, he's sold. Oh, he's sold.
Big and they take over.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the
incompletion.
They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the 3rd. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th.
The problem is, you know all my fucking plays. I'm not playing you no more. Shit.
So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Keeps it on the ground. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Man, you block something out there, we moving.
Down the line at the line of scrimmage.
I promise I'm calling these plays,
Send
goddammit.
out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Oh, he hit my punter there, Ralph.
Avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there.
Come on, we through there.
He's working his way toward midfield.
Man.
They'll stop him at the 46-yard
He hit my punter. Fuck all that, Ralph. Ralph. Boy.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. And now, deep in the 4th quarter,
3 blind mice out that bitch, Jonah.
and take the lead in this ball game. Throwing, Williams fires to the tight end.
Man, hit this big bitch.
Slips one guy, and now he's loose.
I knew that speed out.
And he's wrestled out of
I knew that
bounds
bitch was
after a
going to
nice
one of them
pickup.
sides.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more.
What a team. Hit this bitch. We don't care about none of that.
He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Williams will pass. Left side, it's Washington. Touchdown, Huskies! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Yeah, and a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver, you can tell he broke with the football, he caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Here he comes from midway in the end zone.
We ain't blocking shit. Why 3 people on the fucking punter?
Be found as he stopped at the 18.
That shit don't make no fucking sense.
Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back.
I don't know what the fuck going on no more.
And that one's incomplete.
Is it in this building?
He don't let the ball hit him in the leg.
Absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans
Nah, he ain't even playing football today.
The snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Third down from the gun, Williams. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Trojans will send out the punt unit. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. He gets a block. Sweet spin. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full.
I'm gonna cut this bitch off.
They didn't get a hand on him for quite a
Cut this
while.
bitch off.
Great return there. Here comes the Washington offense to start this possession. Here's a give to Washington.
Here's that little bitch.
Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their
Oh, that's a fumble.
and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And that's where quarterbacks, you know, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Play action with Williams. Eyes time to his left. Slings it downfield. Makes a connection.
This is a tough position to be in on defense, right? We're trailing in this game late. You're thinking they're going to run it. We got to get bodies in line of scrimmage, get a stop, get the ball back. They go play action and throw it over your head. Tough spot to be in.
Here's a give to Washington. Pulled down at the 11-yard line.
Hold him to 3. Hold him to
Closer
3.
and closer to Pater.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Husky.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Long way to go on second down. Williams. Oh, pressure's coming. Out wide left, it's Bowman. Breaks into the open. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The Trojans come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Williams looking for a man. Still looking to his right. Throwing on the run. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
So y'all covering everything.
And they need a chunk here on second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on second and long. And the Trojans in the hurry up.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man. Don't force the
whole ass nigga covering too fucking good. Go sit down somewhere. Man.
Getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
They don't need a bunch on second down. Here's Williams to throw. Firing to the right, complete. They make the
I can go get a 3 now. That's what I want to say. I don't fucking know. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hike the ball, fuck.
Williams from the gun on third down. He's gonna take off.
Go block you something. Go block something. 18, hit some.
That terrific run.
Shit.
The Trojans line it up with a first and goal. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back.
Man, fucking scramble drills and shit.
Really gives them momentum.
And shit, you been.
He wants to throw it.
Get in there. Get in there.
Into the
Shit.
Touchdown, Trojans.
John out there throwing bullshit, man. He's making every pass hard. I know they missed this kick.
And
oh my god.
Will draw them 1 point.
We can play football like this. We still got 2:30 left.
8-play, 75-yard drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass.
Shit.
And he's not going to take the touchback.
Yeah. Hit this bitch.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Say a little prayer. Say a little prayer. Let's play some fucking defense, fellas, please. This shit ain't over, man. Fuck that.
Ready to go. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels.
Hit his ass. Keep hitting. Oh, hit anybody. I like it. Hit everybody.
I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted.
We're going to hit everybody. Shit.
Offense a little bit more.
Oh my god. 2 minutes, man. Let's get this fucking rock thing. God damn. I hate playing this motherfucker. You the motherfucker in question.
They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8.
Oh, go get it! Go get my football!
Yeah, nice job.
Yeah, if you don't want it, let me know.
Trying to throw that over your head. They let you run up the field. You're not going to be able to get the sack, get your hands in the air, try to affect the quarterback, and a nice job getting my hands in the air and deflecting the football.
I don't know how this play about to work. This shit about to piss me off. I feel it.
Lined up in the gun, Williams on third down.
Oh, hey, catch it! Hey, you threw that bitch to his hand. Hey, what more do he gotta do? You threw that bitch to his hand.
Coverage team out with this one. Gets it away, good distance, but
nah, he ain't
just the direction.
He ain't want to catch it. Oh.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Direct snap. It's Miller. They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the first down marker.
And that 2-minute drill, man, you're searching for those first downs. You got to find, sometimes it's a run, sometimes it's a screen, whatever it is, they choose to run the football here. Still time, but we're still in that hurry-up situation.
Direct snap. Spins away from the defender. All by himself down the middle. He's at the touchdown, Trojans. They move on top here in the 4th. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown.
I thought I kicked that bitch out of it.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone.
This what we on? Thank you.
Just a tremendous return.
Fuck.
Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He
can't
almost got totally loose on that one. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. They'll start on the ground with Washington.
How to break his fucking back.
Relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
No.
Here comes the heat. Gets rid of it. Out
You
wide right.
snapped the ball so goddamn fast. I was changing my play.
Gets to the
Like,
sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late.
And this is the kind of quarterback I want to build my offense around. I mean, guys that can scoot, extend plays. It makes the offensive line better, wide receivers better when you can do things like this and get completions down the field.
Here's a give to Washington.
fucking tackle, boy.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
In a situation like this, it's all about confidence on offense, and having success early in the drive is paramount. And that's what you've seen. They've done a really good job here putting a few plays together. They've got some momentum. They've got to keep this thing up if they're going to go score.
Back's got it on the screen. Across the 35.
This nigga shifty as fuck, boy. Fuck.
Touchdown, Huskies. And inside a minute to go.
I don't want this shit.
He scores for the 5th time in this game.
What they
This
got
game
five
has been
touchdowns in this
incredible
game?
to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by
That
this
motherfucker
offense.
trying to win Heisman
Look at your
today.
defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win.
And he's not going to take
Come
a
on,
knee.
young
Here
boy.
he comes.
Come on, young boy. Get up out of there.
Through the line.
Get up out of there. That's why we paid you. That's why we paid you.
He's going to get loose.
On Gene, that's why we paid you, young boy.
Get him. It's a touchdown. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. And he's going to try to return this one. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Play fake, Williams. Looking to the big
Give me
tight
that.
end.
Let's end this shit.
What a play to set him up.
Your fucking game, man. What'd you say fuck me for?
This quarterback happy enough to take a knee and head to the locker room, but the defense still does have a couple of timeouts if they want to use them.
That nigga running back was killing me. That man had 5 touchdowns. I paid his ass, man.